You're watching a special election edition of New Kids on the Block, which is coming to you from the premier Punjab University. On the show today, we will be talking and debating one of the main election issues here in the state, the menace of drugs. If you look at it, all the opposition parties over here, whether it is Aam Aadmi Party or it's the Congress, what they're claiming is that they are going to resolve the entire drug menace in just a month. Here's Captain Amrinder Singh telling us how he's going to do it, and then we'll speak to the student leaders and also get the students to ask them questions. Take a look. You've said that you're going to solve the drug problem in a month.
Not only am I going to solve it, I'm going to hit so hard these people won't know what's hit them.
But how, sir?
Oh yes.
A month.
Leave it to me. I've asked for 4 weeks. That's all I've asked for. You know, everybody in Punjab knows.
Yeah.
Who makes it. Who
You're confident you are going to sort this in a month.
Absolutely.
So let me introduce the panel here on New Kids on the Block. From the Congress student wing, we have Gobind Khattar. From the Aam Aadmi Party, CYSS, we have Angrez Singh. The Akalis are going to be represented by Karan Randhawa. The Panjab University Student Union President himself, Nishant Kaushal. From the PUSU, another student wing, we have Mannat Son, and we have Nirjog Man as well, who is representing the Students' Union over here as well. So, first thing first, the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party are making a pretty tall claim of resolving and solving this drug issue, which has been going on for years over here. It's something that's, you know, has been penetrating the debate, and that's what the movie was about. And young people here will perhaps give us instances of how it affects their lives as well. But can they resolve this in just 30 days? I want to ask over here first the Akalis. Do you think that they can? That's what the Congress is claiming. That's what the AAP is claiming. Do you think they can do it?
बहुत अच्छी बात होगी अगर एक मंथ में पूरे पंजाब से नशा मुक्त कर देंगे ये. लेकिन मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये टास्क एक मंथ में पॉसिबल है.
किस वजह से?
रूट से पकड़ना होगा पहले, कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जो गवर्नमेंट भी है कि जो कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं नशा उनको पकड़ रहे हैं, ना कि उनको कि जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं. सो पहले रूट से जाके फिर जो छोटे छोटे होंगे उनको पकड़ना होगा. सो आई डोंट थिंक कि एक मंथ में पॉसिबल होगा.
Gobind, that sounds reasonable actually. I know your leader Captain Amrinder Singh is saying that, but एक महीने में करना, it sounds really impossible.
You know, Snehitra, it's about political will. Right now, the present situation is so bad because the present Akali dispensation, they're themselves involved in this trade. Their leader, Bikram Singh Majithia, everyone knows that he was backing the drug mafia. He's been involved with the enforcement directorate. So many of their leaders, Vishwa Singh Baltoa, everyone knows that the drug trade in Punjab is flourishing with the patronage of Akali Dal. And when Captain Amrinder says that he's going to end this in 1 month, it basically means that he knows exactly the people who are selling this, who are peddling this. Everyone knows. It's not that he knows.
Okay.
So, and the only point is to catch them and bring them to the book. And the moment these big fish, who are political people who are providing political patronage, once they are arrested and put behind bars, this entire network will automatically stop.
So this is obviously one issue where you and the Congress, otherwise always fighting, agree on.
बात ये है कि जो आपने देखा कि इन्होंने कहा कि इन्होंने मजीठिया को पकड़ेंगे, लेकिन कैप्टन साहब ही मजीठिया के खिलाफ सीबीआई की जांच जब होती है तो सोनिया गांधी के पास जाते हैं कि इनका सीबीआई की जांच ना कराई जाए. तो ये कैसे क्वेश्चन राइज होता है? ये ऑलरेडी उन पर्संस को ले रहे हैं जिन्होंने श्रोमणी अकाली दल ने उनको बाहर निकाला नशे की वजह से. उनकी पार्टी में ये ऑलरेडी जा रहे हैं, कांग्रेस में जाकर टिकटें ले रही हैं, तो इनकी पार्टी में खुद ही नशाखोर हैं, तो ये कैसे अटैक करेंगे?
Okay, so that's the Congress and our fight. Let's just ask the student reps here as well. Where do you stand on this issue? Which of these political parties sounds the most reasonable to you?
Let's see. I hope the Congress is saying and they will do it. If they will win, then they can be able to do this. I don't think it will be done in the 1 or 2 months because it's a long. It's been so long that it has been established the drug issue in the Punjab. I think it will take time, and I hope it's not just a political agenda. Let's see how the other governments will deal after winning the elections. I hope they will try to make it out as soon as possible.
Mannat, how pervasive is this problem? Because we hear it, and in a campus, is that something that affects many students?
It does. There's so many students here. We're not out with it in open, but there's so many students who are dealing with this problem, and so many of them who really want to get out of it. When they have when they do not have these things available only for them, it's not going to be such a big problem. But I feel that the Akalis do not have any right to say that they're going to solve this problem, because they've been here for the last 10 years. They could have done it, right? But the Congress is a little bit of hope. Because if he's saying in a month he can do this, that's a really far-fetched dream. But he can start off for a year or something. I still feel that any other party except the Akalis.
We'll get Akalis to respond to that in just a bit. But before that, Nirjog, how big, can you explain with instances as well, how big is this problem?
See, sort of it's a kind of a thing that you go to any village in Punjab and you instantly see there's an issue. You know, you see a lot of anxious children running around. You see there's a difference when you go to households. There are many houses that haven't seen a male guy enter the house in months. And I've read very clear articles on about how many women are also addicted to drugs in Punjab. So to say that's not an issue that'd be unfair. But we want leaders to tell us that we're going to try to work it out. We're going to work it out with a long plan. But somebody telling us 1 month, 70% drug, I think, I don't know the percentage. A lot of people will die. People who do drugs instantly if that happens.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so lots of student questions already lined up. You wanted to ask the first one. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, the problem of drug is not something which can be eradicated in 1 month. All of us know that thing.
What's your question too?
My question basically is this completely a election manifesto, which is a fake promise, which will be very soon, like after coming into power, both will forget and they'll themselves jump into this business, make a lot of money, and then when the next election will come, they'll again come with the same agenda.
Do you want to take that?
I like to actually, categorize this into two parts. The one part of it is actually stopping the drug trade, stopping the smuggling which is happening, the production which is happening locally as those factories were caught in the Kali time. And the second part of it is rehabilitation. So what we are trying to do is, in the first 1 month, the supply chain of drugs will be broken, and then it's going to be a comprehensive rehabilitation plan. We're going to open drug clinics, and there's going to be comprehensive counseling. So no one is saying that people will stop consuming drugs in 1 month. I don't think that's practical, because it takes 6 months to rehabilitate anyway.
What are you saying?
So we are saying that in the first 1 month, we will break the entire supply chain of drugs. We'll stop where it's coming from, and we'll catch hold of all these smugglers and put them behind bars.
Okay.
And the second part is about rehabilitating the youth. So that is going to be another effort which will probably take longer, about 6 months.
Okay,
so
let's see if the students are convinced or not. Yeah, what's your question?
Yeah, I personally believe that after hearing from all these representatives, that our political party is really in favor of the development of people or in the welfare of people, because they are just playing the blame game. Now we have just overheard all these people.
And if you talk about blame game, then we see that with the new entrant as well. So ये जो आप लोग negative politics कर रहे हैं, so वो obviously सबको, students को especially.
Why don't they focus on the main issue? Just be practical in this.
Yeah.
I don't think
Hang on, Govind.
I don't think we were targeting anyone.
Okay.
I'm actually giving a comprehensive plan of what we're going to do. I didn't say that who's doing.
You may not be, but the other congressmen are. Yeah. Okay. Agrees. Go on. Yeah.
No need of targeting. Everybody knows that parliament captain are just. एक दिन पहले ही जब भगवंत मान रात को वीडियो डालते हैं कि वो लंबी से इलेक्शन लड़ेंगे, अगले दिन वो अनाउंस करते हैं कि अगर मुझे हाईकमान मुझे ऑर्डर देती है तो मैं लंबी से इलेक्शन लड़ूंगा. वो 2 जगह से इलेक्शन लड़ रहे हैं.
तो आपको लगता है कि कांग्रेस
पहले तो इनकी बारी होती थी ना कि
5-5 साल बाद.
Election rhetoric is almost getting funny now. The Badals Saab and Captain Abhinandan are contesting against each other. Still they are like hand in hand. I don't know what we have to do to.
Why is contesting from 2 seats?
Because he wants to beat them.
Okay. Let's take another question. Yeah. What's your question? Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
My question is towards all parties, because from the time of the Khalsa, when Khalsa have been suppressed, from that time the drugs in Punjab is very dominated. So why we are putting the Khalsa in the jails and they are struggling from the age, and why don't we give them some liberty to express themselves? Because from that time the people are very frustrated, though they don't have.
So it's always been like that.
Yes.
You're saying it's always been like that for a long time.
From that time,
Yeah.
the people who have depression, so they have been exploited by the drugs to stay away from such moments and stay in the drugs. When they are participating in the drugs, they are not aware about what we are doing.
Okay,
so my
Karan,
question
do you
is
want to
towards the all-
respond to this very pertinent question ये जो पूछ रहे हैं?
सबसे पहले तो ये बात है कि जैसे ब्रदर ने बोला कि 70% यूथ है जो पंजाब का नशे में है. सो उसके तो मैं पहले तो बात है टोटली अगेंस्ट हूँ, क्योंकि जैसे आपने देखा कि पुलिस
लेकिन ये एक मुझे मालूम है जब राहुल गांधी ने ये कहा था तो काफी लोगों ने इट वाज टेकन अपार्ट लाइक दैट, लेकिन यहाँ की स्टडी भी तो हुई है जो आपके यूनिवर्सिटी एंड इज अ प्रोफेसर हु हैज डन अ स्टडी ओवर हियर जो ये फिगर्स को सपोर्ट करते हैं कि हाँ 70%.
मैम मैं भी स्टूडेंट हूँ
जी.
मेरे साथ में जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो मेरे सर्कल में हैं, मुझे नहीं लगता कोई नशा करता होगा. पहली तो बात बहुत
For our viewers, I can hear an audible sigh of disbelief. That's it. Okay.
70% youth are not drug addicted.
Okay. Yeah, what did you want to say? Yeah, what did you want to say?
There are rehabilitation centers in
Someone
Punjab.
just said 90%. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Go on. Yeah.
There are rehabilitation centers which have been established by Shiromani Akali Dal. Just in the aid of that, we are going to develop. We are going to let go of this drug problem. Definitely, they believe that there is drug problem for the simple reason that's why there are rehabilitation centers.
Okay.